Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining. This is going to be a quick read for somebody who needs it today. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you'd like your own personal read, you can check my website. I do have my first podcast post being posted later on this week. So if you have not subscribed on my website for my newsletter, go do that. You will also get the access to my blog, which will have other insights and resources from my podcasts. All right, what energy is important for the person who's found this? We are looking Archangel Michael, the root chakra. We need to be grounded. This could actually have to do with finances as well, all tied up, feeling like there is not a solution. Are you feeling like there's not a solution? Yeah. Okay, there's a lot of in and out energy. Stop second guessing something. You need to find what feels secure and stable to you. And if where you're at mentally, physically, is not secure for you, how do you go about that? Because remember, the outer world, it's going to show the inner world. So how do you internally, subconsciously feel more stable? We're going to go around. We're going to do the modified Celtic cross on this. I want to see what comes out. Can I get the current energy, please? Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. We got the world. I feel like somebody's message here is physical relocating. But there's a closing of a cycle. It's time to close the cycle. You have all of the passion that you want. It's actually making that first step. With this Archangel Michael energy, I'm getting a clearing, a changing, walking away from things that don't serve you. But with the world here, you're being guided to do something different and you're trying. So I want to acknowledge somebody is trying, and maybe you feel a little stuck, but acknowledge that you're trying. You notice that a change needs to occur. This would be somebody who's like, yeah, I know, I'm working on it. What's the biggest challenge with this I'm working on it energy here? You need to be able to let go. Let go of your expectations. Let go of needing to know what's going to happen. I have the Hermit coming out here. This is an energy of, okay, I want to travel, change your home, or change how you do something, but you need to let go of the way you used to do it. You need to let go of the past. And sometimes that's the most uncomfortable thing when you're letting go, because you don't know what's going to come in that space. Subconsciously, what's going on here? We have the King of Pentacles. You are somebody who is trying to fix your stability, probably your finances. Allow yourself to actually receive what you've asked for. I feel like there's a level of manifestation here trying to come in, but you're not at a point that can receive it. And this cycle needs to close out. This space needs to open up so you can receive it. Yeah, you've asked the universe for some things to come in, and maybe there are options, but you can't pick some of them yet. They're just out of reach. What's in the past that's pertinent to this for the person who's found this? What's important here? You've done this before. You've done this through other belief systems. I feel like this is somebody who's like, well, I figured the solution out before. I know I can do it again. Allow yourself to remember that. Be grateful. Be even excited about the old victories, because you're going to have more. All right, the challenge is moving. I'm getting moving. I'm not getting communication. You're moving forward. The current action is moving forward. Keep moving forward. I feel like you might be moving alone. This could be it's a very solo time for whoever this is, whether it's solo literally or metaphorically, whether you're physically moving out on your own, or whether you are hermiting and going within yourself and trying to figure out a limiting belief or something that's in the way of you receiving what you've asked for. Allow yourself still to keep going forward. It's okay to do things and make a decision for yourself. And it's okay to acknowledge the fear of doing it, but you can still move forward despite the fear. Do you trust that you're going to be okay? And if you don't, how do you find that trust? It's the overall guidance for the person who's found this. Yeah, you got to trust your intuition. That's your trust. How much do you trust your higher self, the divine, your spirit guides? How much do you trust? Their guidance to you right now is to trust. I'm going to get an oracle card to close this out. The High Priestess. Intuitively, it's listening to your intuition. Now, I just recorded my second podcast episode today. That one is out 2 weeks after the first one. That one is about how to hear your intuition better. So stick around, go sign up if you are interested, because that is the second episode. The first episode talks about energy metaphysically. So I would highly recommend going to check that out if you resonate with this reading. All right, let's see. What else? What else is for the person who's found this? What else for the person? Okay, that one wants to be here. Okay. The Cave. Retreat, time out, self-care, slow down. This is hermit energy. No choice is perfect. Do not try to be perfect. Which choice do you prefer? And which choice is going to get you to where you want to go? And if you don't know which will get you there, this person here knows something needs to change. Something is stuck. You realize that. Your intuition is trying to give you the answer. And I will caution you, you are the only one who has this answer. People outside of you, I feel like you're going to get conflicting information. So just be mindful of that. But we have the retreat and timeout. Self-care is going to be important, okay? Because when you have the self-care, you're going to be able to hear your intuition better, all right? I hope that this was helpful. Love, light, and positive vibes.